Good morning. You have got to love technology. Yeah, quite irritating this morning. But it is what it is, right? Can't change it. All right. Yeah, this lighting is not working for me, but we'll work on that later. So I'm obviously running a little behind. Technology won this morning. Not sure what was going on, but I went ahead and had to power off the phone to bring it back up, but that's okay. All right, so if you're watching live, there's a little red box up there. It shows that you're watching live. Feel free to say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. Good morning, Nikki. If you are a replay viewer, hashtag replay. Again, tell me where you're watching from. This morning has just been crazy. Yeah, so I got up late and then the app wouldn't work. Curly hair day with no hairspray. It's going to be fantastic. Fantastic. So if you're watching, my name is Carmen. I am an Orange Status presenter with Younique. Here's my little disclaimer. I am not a makeup artist. I'm not. I am just a girl who loves makeup and loves to share the tips and tricks that I've learned along the way. So there you go. Good morning, Miss Donna. So while I was having the whole issue of it not playing, I put the Rosewater Toning Spritzer on because I honestly did not think we were going to end up going live. I just thought it's not going to work. And you know, I got to get out the door at some point. So I used my rose water. I used my lifting serum. Good morning, Tanya. I used my moisturizer, which, as you guys know, if I use my BB cream, I do not use my moisturizer because the BB cream has it's tinted moisturizer. So I used the moisturizer. I used the Glorious Primer, and I better turn my TV off. I started watching a new show, and I got all engulfed in it. I used the Glorious Primer, and Mama got a new bottle of liquid foundation in, so I used it today. You know, I'm still in my winter skin. That's why I use the moisturizer, because I tend to be a little more dry. Now, I have a little blemish right there that I can see. And I am just going to mix 2 little bits of concealer together and see if we can get that bye-bye, because that is right there. So I already did my foundation because, again, you know, we didn't know if this was going to go live or not. So I'm just going to leave that there. Let it come up to body temperature. My temperature in my body. All right. So I did my foundation. So I'm going to come in with my Lazy Woman's Contour. We're going to get that going. Take a little breath. See, this morning, look, I had some faith. I had some faith with the Facebook app. So I had powered down my phone, got it going, and looky, it worked. You know, that's life. It's going to happen. You just kind of got to roll with it sometimes. So, all right. Excuse my sniffles this morning. We've got Beachfront Bronzer. So I'm just going to get it. And I love the way my friend Kelly does her, because she does the contour with the brush and she pinches it. I gotta sneeze. So sorry. I'm not sure why I wake up sniffling in the morning. But you gotta love that that's gonna happen, right? Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. So I love the way she does it. So she does a pinch, and then she comes in right in here, and she gets it on there, and she's able to push it up. Thank you. And see, and I try to do that, and it just doesn't work for me. So I need to just do it the way I normally do it. But I love the way she does it. But I'm just going to come in like I normally do. Get it in there. Faith is necessary to survive. Amen, sister. So if you're watching, feel free to say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. There's a share button down here. Feel free to click on it. Sharing is caring. Okay, so I'm going to come right under there, and then I'm going to get right here. Donna, I miss you so much, and I've been thinking of you. And then I'm just going to do my 3 and my E. Yeah, I'm not sure why my allergies go a little crazy early in the morning, so thank you for the blessings. But yes, faith is necessary to survive. It would have been so much easier just to give up. Honestly, like, would it not have been? And I thought, no, I'll just try one more time after paring the phone down. Because my phone has been acting a little not happy. I'm not sure what her problem is, but we're going to have to work on that. Going to have a talk with her. All right. I am going to come in right now very lightly with the setting powder. And mostly I'm going to go just right in here because these are the spots where I get the oiliest. Now that's going to drive me nuts. The most oil. How about if we say that? The oiliest. Oiliest. Oh my gosh. I'm going to be thinking about that all morning. The most oily. There you go. That works. All right. So we are going to move on. Now that I did my Lazy Woman's contour, we are going to try and see if we can do something with this light. This light is a little off this morning. All right. We're going to move on to brows. And I did not turn the camera around. Let's get that camera turned around so we're not looking backwards. So a quick switcheroo. There we go. Bring that back down. As long as I don't accidentally hit on that little mask, the scary guy came up. That was scary. It scared me half to death the last time that happened. All right. There, that's better. All right, so I am going to use the Obsession Brow Palette. Let's see if we can raise that up a little bit. Cindy, did I say good morning to you? I don't remember. If I did not, good morning. It has been a crazy morning this morning, I tell you. All right, so we want to brush out the brows. And then now that, that was all crazy, I just am now like a little... I brush these down along the top because I want to help use that top brow line as my line. I'm just going to come in here. What I'm going to do first, though, is I am going to spray my Beauty Blender with some rose water. And then I'm going to tap at this little blemish I had with the foundation that's been sitting on it. All right, there we go. We miss you too, neighbor. All right, so now we're just going to come in really quick. It does not take much for my brows, luckily, because I have found an amazing brow gal that does an amazing job. So I have finally been going consistently here in the local 5 cities area. So see, it really doesn't take much because I just really, really like my brows with a more natural, I'll turn this a little bit so I don't accidentally cut you off. I just like the more natural look, and I don't feel like I have to do much. Now, what I did last night that I haven't done in a while is I put our lash serum in my brows. These areas. So yeah, we'll see. That helps. I did do it a while back. So I'm just staying along my brow line. I'm not going outside that line. I'm just staying in that natural line, and I just do a little at a time. It's much easier to add more than to take it off and have to take it away, right? All right, so I've got this one little spot. This is the spot we're working on. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay. Good morning, Miss Lori. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to brush out. How are you, Miss Thing? Are you studying for, okay. I'm going to turn my light on for a moment. Are you studying for a DMV test? Did I see that right? Okay. Now we're going to come in with the number 2, the dark. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, Andrea. I'm so jealous of your brows. I have none, and the little I have is tattooed. But you've got gorgeous brows, Miss Donna. You work with what you have, right? And at least we have tattoo capabilities to be able to give you some brows. All right, so I'm just coming in with the dark, the number 2. If you're popping on, say hi, tell me where you're watching from. Sharing is caring, so feel free to hit that share button. I'm going to move just a little bit faster because of all the issues I had this morning logging on. I'm now like running behind. And then I want to be sure to brush them out. Oh, fun. Good morning, Barbara. I'm pretty sure it's Barbara, not Dave on right now. Now, I really, I'm going to come in with a little bit of dark because I still feel like I've got this little spot that we need to get straightened up here. Okay. Now we're going to come in with this pink. Good morning, good morning. So Miss Donna and her hubby Dave were amazing neighbors that took us in as their own when we were here at the coast, at our first home at the coast. And it's amazing how life gets in the way and you don't get to see those people that you miss a lot. And I miss you guys. Okay, easy peasy, right? All right, now I had originally put this in the comments, but of course, you know, we had all the cuckoo crazy this morning. I am bringing the beloved back. I'm using this today. 2 reasons. One, I was in my makeup trunk yesterday and I was going through it because I needed to get some product out for a friend customer, and that is friend and customer in one. something else Carmen came up with besides the Lazy Woman's Contour. And I still have 2 of these palettes. You cannot get these anymore. This is the Shimmer Pink. This is a matte. This is like a cranberry, and this is like a deep plum. So I still have 2 of these left at a great price. If you're interested, let me know. But I thought, you know what? I can do pink with what I'm wearing today because I can't figure out if this is like a blue or a lavender or a blue lavender shirt. So we're going to go with this. But also, I just want to show you what our quad palettes look like, because right now we have an amazing, amazing special on the quad palettes. You get a quad palette, a Splash Liquid lipstick, and Epic mascara for an amazing price. Like, you save $31 kind of price, which to me is amazing. So we're going to come in with our amazing magic brush because it's awesome. And I'm not going to use that brush. I'm actually going to use a different brush. I'm going to use my sponge brush. I'm going to use a little bit of the Unwavering, and that is the Shimmer. Our new neighbors are not even friendly. Aww, I really miss my awesome kids. I tell you, Donna, having Kara away at school is so weird. Oh, that was rain. I tell you, yesterday I was so disappointed in the drivers yesterday, driving through the neighborhood, and then along the 101. It was really bad. Good morning, Miss Christine. So, Christine, I am using the Beloved palette. I know Miss Christine fell in love with this palette. She is down at Northridge. So I got up around my brow. I'm now going to come in again and just bring it down a little bit more. And she is doing amazing. She got her first job on campus as an event assistant, go figure, and for the Veterans Affairs, Veterans Resource Center. Yeah, so she's doing an amazing job and she loves it. She works with amazing people. Good morning, Miss Christine. Okay, we're now going to come in with the Adored, and we're going to put the Adored, which is the matte pink, all over the lid. So I am going to get it packed on my sponge brush, and then we're just going to press it on. And then we will come back and we're going to use that magic blending brush of ours. Christine, thank you so much for your purchase last night. I got that last night. Okay, we're just going to press it right onto the lid. And it doesn't have to look perfect right now because we've got that magic brush that we're going to bring in. So if you're popping on, feel free, come on in. Say good morning. It was a crazy morning. Wasn't sure if we were going to make it live. But feel free, come on in. Tell me where you're watching from. And feel free to hit that share button. There's a share button down here. You click on it, shares it. Comment shared. Whoop, whoop. Thank you, Christine. Just so you know, if you hit that shared button, it's going to get you entered into some shared benefits in my VIP group. If you are not in my VIP group, comment VIP and I will make sure you're in. All right, we are going to take this Alluring, which is this like cranberry berry looking color, and we are going to bring that in the crease. So I am just going to get it right here, tap it into, this is called a blending brush, but this is my magic brush. And we're just gonna put it in here. Just gonna press it in there. And then I'm not going to worry too much. Like this is coming a little low, but that's okay. Because we're going to take care of that when I do more blending and then when I do my concealer under the eyes, my highlighting concealer under the eyes. We'll get that taken care of. So we're just going to tap that in right there. I'm going to clean off my brush some. VIP. All right, I will get you guys added. Good morning, Ricky. All right, so I cleaned off my brush, so I'm now just going to come in and I'm just going to blend. Blending is key. My friend has been doing these really awesome looks, and we actually have been talking about doing a video together. And I feel like she's doing a lot like at the old school, like what we used to do with the different shades. I love how a lot of the old school stuff comes back. So now I'm just going to use this magic brush, blend it all together. Make sure I come up on both sides. All right. Now we're going to come in with the Devoted. I will make sure you both are added in there. And I'm going to get my angled brush, my angled shadow brush, after I take a sip. How are we doing on time? Okay. Now today is Wednesday, right? Yes, okay. So today is Wednesday. So I have started my new show on Wednesday nights at 7:30. So with that, I'm just going to pull and I'm just going to use that Devoted as my liner. With that being said, if you guys want to come back and join tonight, and if anyone wants to go live and ask a question, it's like a live Q&A. It could be an easy question, or you can, just get on and ask about what I cooked for dinner. I don't know. You could ask whatever you want. Now, I'm doing just a little bit at a time. And you want to make sure you go all the way to the lash line. You don't want to leave like that little strip of skin showing. You want to make sure you get all the way to that lash line. Okay. And I have a little freckle there, so it feels like I'm missing like a whole part of it, but I'm actually not because it's a freckle. Now, what I love about our pressed shadows is they are infused with our primer. Look at the difference. Look at the difference by doing that little bit of liner on that eye. Holy cow. What a difference. All right, so let's get this side finished up and then we'll move on. Got to do the bottom. All right. Now, if you pull down here, just be sure to not tug at it. You want to get that little piece right in there. Make sure you get that. And then we're just going to bring it down here a little bit. Now, what I like to do is I use the other side of the brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit of that Alluring, the berry color, under here. When I soften that up, I'm just going to add a little bit of berry underneath there. Okay, see? Which eye is popping? I'm kind of stunned about the difference. Wow. Okay, let's do that other eye. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I totally appreciate it. Okay, again, I just use a little at a time. Left eye is always a little awkward, right? You just want to make sure you get all the way to that lash line. Don't leave the skin showing there. I haven't even decided what color lips I'm doing today. I got a new Splash liquid lipstick yesterday. And I swatched it on my hand, and oh my gosh, is it pigmented? Wowza. All right, so we need to get a little bit more here. You can also stipple it on. Stipple. Yeah, it's stipple. Which to me is also like stamping, where you just press it. Then you can come in and give it just a little more softness by rubbing it in. Okay. Now we're going to come down here below. I do not use eyeliner. I just use the shadow just because I just feel like I can't apply it as easily. Oh, thank you, Miss Donna. Again, I'm just going to put a little bit. I hope you and Dave are doing well. We'll have to stop by next time Kara comes in. She's supposed to be home, you know, spring break. She has to go back and work. Ew. But they have some big events going on. Any events are for the veterans, so we 100% support that. Okay, now I'm going to come in with this Unwavering. I'm going to put it on the end of my shadow brush and just look right here on the inside corner, okay? We're just going to put just a little bit in here. And you don't have to use that same shade. You can use another bright color. But, you know, there's definitely a difference when it comes to using a little bit on the inner corner there. Look at the difference here. Yeah. Thumbs up if you see a difference. Now this, where you're really going to see a difference is when I go to do the next part. Good morning, Lisa. We need to talk soon. Call me as soon as you can, please. Okay. What I could do, well, you're already up. I could call you on my way to work after I get Bubba dropped off at school. All right. So I think we're finished with the eyes. What do you think about this look? Thumbs up? Hearts? I mean, it's definitely, I'm not a pink person, but I'm really, really, really jiving with these pinks. And I only have 2 left, and you cannot, I'm going to get a little bit more up here. You cannot get these palettes anymore. So if you are interested in these last 2 palettes I have, comment below, message me, smoke signals, whatever works for you. Okay, so we are going to move on to underneath the eyes. This is, I will call you on my way to work. As soon as I get Bubba dropped off, I'll give you a call. This is my absolutely most favorite tip that I have learned in months, maybe ever, because I really see a huge difference. So take a look at my eyes right now. Take a look under here. I do not, maybe I do, but I really feel like I do not have like dark circles under my eyes. But watch at the brightening. I'll do one eye. I always got to make sure I'm using the right color because I don't have my glasses on. Good morning. We are foundation brush. Here you are. So watch this. I feel it makes such a huge difference. Speaking of that child of mine, I hope he's getting up, because he's going to be left behind today. All right. Good morning, Stephanie. So I don't really have dark circles, but watch what happens when I get this amazing tip that I learned from a makeup artist. And watch what happens. We're just going to put this on here. And we're going to let it sit for just a moment, because what I want is, I want this to come up to like my body temperature, to where it kind of warms it up. And then that's going to help work it into the skin. I wish I had like a beeper into Bryson's room to be like, get up. My kids are sleepers. They have always been sleepers. Like they were sleeping through the night at one at like 4 weeks, one at 6 weeks. One would go to bed like at 8 and one would go to bed at 9. And they were the toddlers that would be like putting themselves to bed. What is it? What is what? What is it? What is what? What I just put underneath the eye, or what is the tip? All right, so here's the concealer that I put on under the eye. I am going, and I didn't put it on like super thick. And I only came out to here because you remember I did my 3E right there. So I'm only going to come out to about there. And I made a triangle. So I'm kind of coming from the end of the nose out here. The product you're putting under the eye. Oh, my bad. Did I not say that? I am using the Touch Skin Perfecting Concealer. This is not, I should be using a shade lighter, but I'm not going to buy another one until I'm done, because right now I have 2 and I'm all about using my product before, you know, it goes bad. So I'm going to take the concealer side of the brush, and I am going to buff this product in. So I'm just working it in the skin because we want it to be a part of our skin. We don't want it to be like a layer, you know, like frosting sitting on top of the cake. We don't want that. So we're going to work it into the skin. Be sure not to come back in here into your Lazy Woman's contour. And then I'm going to make sure you get under there. And the best part is if you need to use it as a cleanup. Remember I told you earlier I wasn't going to worry about that? Look, it's taken care of. That's why I don't stress about that. Just going to get right there under the eye. So we're just going to blend, 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 buff. Remember to hold towards the end of the brush because you want to be careful with that skin under the eye because that skin is very tender. All right, so you're going to buff it in really good. Next, you're going to get some tissue. Good morning, Miss Laura. You're going to get tissue and you're going to dab it off. There shouldn't be that much. I don't know if you can see that. Do you see? There's really not much there, but we're getting the... Morning, chicka chicka boom boom. I love that, Laura. You are gooder than gum. You know where I got that? From our good friend Kelly. I love her. Okay, so we're not finished yet. So we put our concealer on. We buffed it in and working it into the skin. Make sure you get right here into the nose. We dabbed the excess off. Next, you're going to take your booty, you're going to take your booty blender, your beauty blender, and you're going to dampen it. You can use your sink water. You can use, I use our Rosewater Toning Spritzer. She is darn tootin' for sure. Good morning, Mr. Awesome. No, Dr. Awesome. Sorry, Dr. Awesome. I don't know where everyone else is watching from, but thank God I built my arc. It is pouring. Is it pouring over? Because it's not pouring here yet. So I'm taking my damp beauty blender and I am pressing. I'm not going to swipe. I am pressing that concealer into the skin. Dr. Awesome, you need to do me a favor and you need to give that wife of yours a huge hug. We're working it into the skin, okay? Because we want it to be a part of it. So we're working it in. If you're interested in the full tutorial from where I learned this from, it is on my business. It's on my business page. You can get in there. So there we go. Now, you tell me, do you see a difference? I'm going to come in here. I'm going to work just a little bit of my... in there. Right? Give me some love if you see a difference, because I sure in heck do. Right? It's huge. I wish I had the capability of snapping a picture right now, because look at the difference. There is a huge, huge difference. So it's not about covering up dark circles, because like I feel I don't have dark circles. But it is highlighting and brightening. So that's why I tell you, I am in love. And we can't forget to do the other eye. Can you imagine what my students would say? I wonder if they would even notice. I mean, obviously my sidekick Anthony isn't going to notice. But we better do the other side right, because we don't want to walk around like this all day. So we're just... Yeah, it's not pouring here yet. Yes, where did I get the mini blender? I got it at that amazing store called Marshall's. So when Kara was home during winter break, I think Bubba's up. When Kara was home for winter break, I'll let this set for just a moment. We went to Marshall's, and she had bought a pack of like 6 for like $2.99, and I'm like, I'm stealing one. And I stole it. Sit still and smile. Oh, I can't already. Oh, okay. How about if we do that tomorrow? I think I have a picture. Good morning, Julie. There's such a huge difference. I'm so glad that my friend Danet, she had gotten a concealer, and she was concerned about it being too bright, and I found this tip, and it has been the best tip ever. You could start a trend with one side done. I mean, I already do the crazy eye where I do, you know, my mascara on one eye, so I guess I could. All right. I got one. I'll send it to you. Awesome. It blows me away how just that simple tip can make such a huge difference. You know? I mean, I never used concealer under my eyes before, because I was like, why? I don't really have, like, I didn't feel like I had dark circles I needed to hide. But you saw the difference in the brightness of using that concealer. So now it's just become a part of my routine. So if you have a big beauty blender, you could use that. I mean, I have one, but I just feel like up around the eye that this just works better for me. You rock, Laura. I hope you're feeling better today. All right, if you shared this video, be sure to comment shared so you can get some shared benefits in my VIP group. If you're not in my VIP group, comment VIP and we'll get you added. So there you go. Right? Huge difference. Okay. Now, I don't know what I want to do for my lips today. I'm thinking I'm just going to go kind of with a light lip, and I'm just going to resort to my all-time favorite. I know I used it yesterday. I used it yesterday, man. So I'm just going to use it again because it's what I'm feeling. You may live yesterday was questionable. Oh, that yesterday was no bueno for you. Oh, thank you. We're just going to highlight, and then we're going to do our lips, and we're going to be done because I've got to get to school. So I'm just going to use the Benevolent A La Mode Powder Luminizer. I really want to get the stick that I saw 2 of my business partners using that I've been scared of, but it looks so easy. So I love to watch them do things, and I'll be like, oh, well, maybe I'll get that because I'm a scaredy cat. I get scared a lot. And my friend Kelly just pushes me to try new things, and I love that. And Bubba is up. Okay, we're just gonna go where the sun would hit us if the sun was out. I went to take a selfie yesterday. It wasn't happening. That lighting is so bad because of this rain. There ain't no sun at all. It's gonna get the tip of our nose. My absolute most favorite spot, right here. And then I like to go right underneath. Thank you, Donna. I totally appreciate you. You is beautiful as well. All right. All-time favorite, my go-to lip color is the Pouty. I didn't put mascara on. Oh, I didn't put mascara on. I just realized it right now. Now, I have gone back to using my lash serum. So I'm pretty happy about that. Used it last night in my brows too. We are going to get these back on point. I am too cute. Oh, thank you. You're too funny. I'm a dork. I'm okay with that though. Can't believe I forgot my mascara. Like, what the heck? No one reminded me. Just kidding. Not your job. What is that saying? Not your monkey, not your circus. I say that a lot. I thought of something I have over here in a little junk box that I wanted to try using. It's not really a junk box, but it's something where I have put a bunch of stuff in that I really need to go through. Kind of like a junk drawer, but it's a box. It's not really junk. It's just stuff I need to go through and haven't had the time. I absolutely love this Epic mascara because it's easy. Still love our 3D mascara though. It is a close tie. Yeah, I used it on my brows last night. I just, long story. I had moved it. And then, you know, I used to keep it right next to, that wasn't good. My toothbrush and toothpaste. So it was there, so I would use it, and then I moved it. And why is it those little things that you just don't move back? Like, it's not complicated, Carmen. Like, what's the deal? And it's just like, oh, I need to do that. Oh, I didn't do it again. Oh, I really need to do that. Oh, I didn't do it again. I was going to ask if you were going to use mascara today. I'm glad you were going to ask, Miss Christine, because I had a brain fart. And you know, this whole thing this morning just really threw me off because it wasn't working. We had to power down the phone. But I did what my mug said. I had faith that it would work. But, you know, don't we all really do that in life? I mean, do you ever just, like, leave the house and you're like, ah, crap, I forgot to do such and such, or, you know, forgot something? Or am I the only one that does that? Because my biggest thing now that we have a garage door again is my biggest fear is leaving it open. So I'm not even going to tell you how many times we have had to drive back home to check and see. All right, so we are going to just get that underneath there. I'm going to bring that there. Where's the little blender? See how easy that was to fix? Okay. Whoo! That would have stunk if I'd have gone out without mascara. It's a good thing I carry an extra one in my purse. Now, if I had my blow dryer, which hasn't made its way here yet, I'd be blow drying these lashes up. But right now we're going to do lips because I got to get out the door. I dropped Bryson off late yesterday. Well, he wasn't tardy, but it was like later in the morning, like 7:30, and those parents are just crazy. Those parents in the drop-off location are just nuts, though. Just saying. All right. So there we go. We're just going to do that. And I'm going to grab, I thought I had it here. Yeah, I do. Later on, I'll tell you the real definition of a dork. Oh my gosh, I'm such a dork, and I'm okay with that. Hey, Coop. All right. Hottie Lip Plumper. You can't get this anymore, but I do have 2 left. Okay. Setting spray. I call this my daily blessing as I do the sign of the cross. That's my old Catholic school days. I'm done. I'm finished. Thank you all for joining me today through the crazy. Thank you for your shares. Thank you for your comments. I truly, truly appreciate every single comment and heart and thumbs up. I appreciate your sharing. I need to hit the road so Bubba and I are not tardy for school. Yeah. Still haven't changed. Where is it? Still haven't changed this, but just go with it. Uplift someone today. I know I posted an image somewhere. I did not put it on my wall about this, you know, the whole walk out today. Let's change it to walk up. Walk up to a person sitting alone. Go say hi. Walk up to the teachers and thank them. Walk up to the students that look like maybe they're having a bad day. So anyways, walk up, not out. Have a great Wednesday. And I will be back here. I will be back here tonight, 7:30. If you have any questions you want to come on and ask me, I'm an open book for the most part. 7:30 tonight. Hop on and ask away. It'll only be about like 30 minutes, but happy Wednesday. Peace out.